Tired of tables that look like boring spreadsheets? You know the ones. The default black and white grid that just sits there on your slide, making your entire presentation feel flat and generic. I get it. Tables should make your information clearer and your slides look more polished, not remind everyone of a spreadsheet. So in this video, I am going to show you exactly how to transform those plain tables into professional design elements in just a few minutes. No complicated software, no design degree needed. Here is the plan. We are going to cover 4 simple steps.
First, we select the table. Then we adjust the borders. After that, we change the cell fill colors. And finally, we resize everything for perfect alignment. Let us jump right in. So first things first, click anywhere inside your table to select it. You'll know it is selected when you see those little blue squares appear all around the edges. That is your cue that we are ready to work. Now, here's a quick tip. Make sure you click the table itself and not just the slide around it.
I have seen people struggle because they think they have selected it, but the formatting options stay grayed out. If that happens to you, just click again directly on one of the cells. Once you see those blue squares, we are good to go. Now, let us make those borders stand out. With your table still selected, look up at the toolbar and find the Border Color button. It looks like a little pencil. Click it and choose a color that fits your presentation theme. I usually go for something subtle, like a dark gray instead of pure black. It looks cleaner, but you can match your brand colors or your slide header color too. While you are there, click the little drop-down next to the pencil and adjust the border thickness. A thicker border on the outside of the table and thinner lines inside can make your data feel organized and intentional. And here is the really important part. Make sure you apply the changes to the whole table, not just one cell. You can do this by selecting the entire table before you pick your border settings. That way, everything updates at once, and you do not have to repeat the process for every single row. Next, add some color to your cells. This is where your table really starts to look custom and professional. Select the row you want to highlight, maybe your header row or the first column. Then click the Fill Color button in the toolbar. It looks like a paint bucket. Pick a color. I like to use a light shade of my brand color for headers and alternating light colors for the rows beneath. That striped effect is super popular in modern presentations because it makes the data much easier to scan. One common pitfall here is going too dark with the fill. If the text becomes hard to read, step back. You want the color to support the information, not compete with it. A quick test is to zoom out to full slide view and see if everything still pops. All right, finally, let us adjust the sizes for perfect alignment. This is the step that takes your table from good to great. Hover your cursor over the line between any 2 rows or columns. When you see the cursor change to a double arrow, click and drag to resize. But do not just eyeball it. Pay attention to the content inside each cell. You want the columns to be wide enough to fit your text comfortably without wrapping awkwardly, but not so wide that there is tons of empty space. I usually stretch my header row a little taller than the data rows. It gives the table a clear visual hierarchy. And if you want your table to line up perfectly with other elements on the slide, use those built-in alignment guides that pop up. They are lifesavers. So there you have it. From a plain default grid to a polished professional table that actually enhances your presentation. I have done this process dozens of times, and honestly, these 4 steps alone make the biggest difference in how your slides are perceived. Next time you drop a table into a presentation, take that extra minute to format it. Your audience will notice. They might not know why it looks better, but they will definitely feel the difference. Go ahead and try it on your next slide. Thanks for watching.